Okay, what's up, guys? My name is TMossBoss, and I wanted to let you guys know about Anchor. Anchor is an app that you can download to record your podcast in the easiest way ever. Like, it doesn't require a whole lot to know. Like, you just pretty much press record and you just start doing your podcast and stuff. I don't know what you plan on doing, but you plan on doing something. That's why you're here. So, yeah, download Anchor, or you could go to their website, anchor.fm, and yeah, you could do it straight from your computer too. So yeah, it's easy. They distribute everything to they distribute your podcast to every streaming services like out there, Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere. Okay, and then you can monetize it, so you're making money off of what you love doing. All right, so people, make sure you do it. Make sure you download Anchor, or you go to their website, anchor.fm. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for listening. Peace. What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. My computer is acting weird. I don't even know if it's recording like that when I do my introduction and stuff. But anyways, just going to continue on. I can care less. But yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody had heard the whole situation with Seattle right now. Freaking a shooting happened, and it's crazy. It was like maybe there's one block, two, like maybe like three blocks away from my job, like 3-4 blocks away from my job. Like, I pretty much, this area where the shooting had happened, I walk down this area every single day. And I'm like, and I walk down there, I cut through there to go and catch my bus. And yeah, I'm like, that's just insane that something like that had happened and stuff. So yeah, I guess like from what it sounds like two people had got into an argument, and guns got drawn, they opened fire, shot the wrong people, and yeah, overall there was one fatality in the whole situation. And it was like as young as a 9-year-old kid had got shot. That's why I'm like, man, it's crazy out in some areas, man. Like, it's seriously insane. Like, I just don't understand, like, why do people have to get caught in, like, the crossfires and stuff of other people's, like, dramas and beefs and things. Like, how, like, man, I'm like, I don't know. Like, you don't want to say, like, oh, they should have died, because, like, you know, nobody deserves to get, like, shot and killed. But I'm saying, like, no 9-year-old kid deserves to get shot. Then there's like the woman that lost her life. She didn't deserve to lose her life today. Like, it's just crazy how when stuff like this happens, and it's just like, for what? Like, and chances are, like, the reason of it, like, I just feel like the reason, like, why these guys had to, like, draw guns on each other had to probably be the dumbest reason ever. And the reason why I say that is because whatever the reason it being, there's probably so many times, like, their situation has happened with other people, but guns didn't get drawn. Guns didn't have to get drawn. Nobody had to get shot, killed, anything. That's why it's like, when I hear this stuff happening, whether it's gang-related, whether it's just two old rivals, whatever you want to call it and stuff, I'm like, stuff like what happened today, it don't deserve to happen. It does not deserve to happen. So that's why I'm like, I encourage everybody out there, be safe. Definitely, like, you know, look around, see what's going on before you just start walking down. See, this is why people get so scary around others, because it's like, you just going out there to chill, and then all of a sudden, you just got two people arguing and shooting at each other. Like, save that for the video games, bro. Like, there ain't no need for all of that extra stuff. Like, just, like I said, save it for the video games. I know watching, and they're gonna be all like, well, probably them playing them video games made them violent like that. I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing that at all. And people always say, like, video games are the cause of stuff like this, or mass shootings, or anything else. I'm like, look, I've been playing video games for how long? Since I was maybe 3, 4? I've been playing video games for a while. I played Mario, Donkey Kong, Grand Theft Auto. Probably the one game that I've been playing a lot of lately is this game called Destiny. I have never, ever decided that, hey, maybe I should go buy a gun and just start shooting people because I was killing some aliens last night in Destiny. It's just, and then then they were like, what, like Fortnite and all that stuff. Like, I have to say, probably the only game that hasn't really got any backlash was Minecraft. Well, I mean, Minecraft, and like a whole lot doesn't happen in there and stuff. I mean, you can beat up stuff and things, but that's about it. I ain't never, they don't even, well, they do have like Minecraft like games with guns in it and stuff, but they ain't never had a gun in Minecraft. That's crazy. Wow, I just thought of that. Watch they add it, and then people gonna like, oh, Minecraft is no longer for kids anymore. Like, man, video games are not bad for people. In fact, it is a stress reliever. Now, with some cases, people might get a little stressed out when playing video games. I'm not gonna say any names, but I'm just going to say he owns this podcast, and he's the main one that be getting upset. I'll admit, when I play video games, bro, I'm saying, like, there be sometimes, like, it's upsetting. Like, I just get mad. I'm like, bro, then they watching people around about, like, oh, well, that's when the people, it's like other people, same thing happened to them, and then that's why they went on them shoot. Like, I have never heard a case where they got mad at a video game and took their anger out on everybody else. Never have heard a situation or a story like that. That's why I'm like, man, people need to stop blaming video games for stuff. Like, video games are not that serious. They are not that serious. Unless it's like some, like, what, Modern Warfare or what other freaking realistic games. Grand Theft Auto, maybe, but other than that, yeah, I don't see any. And then even with those games, like, they still don't even be having some, like, realistic stuff in there. It'd just be some old weird stuff in them Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto, prime example. Some of this stuff that they have in there, like, they came out with like a Mad Max like update, and then they came out with another update that was like that Tron Legacy movie, and then they came out with another update that was it was like some old weird stuff, but yeah, that game, it's not even a serious game anymore. Like, I cannot look Grand Theft Auto, like, in its, virtual face and call it a realistic video game. All this stuff that be happening in there, I'm like, man, I don't know. Like, realistic games, like, I haven't thought of a game that's, like, realistic that I've played before. And that's the thing, like, they try to make games, like, not realistic and stuff. Like, that's what they're aiming for when they come out with video games. Like, they don't try to make college. Like, I mean, like, yeah, they'll have it where it's, like, there'll be some, like, real weapons and, like, I guess, like, real stories maybe in there. But for the most part, if you sit down and play them games, do you really think a 9-year-old kid is going to be out in the battlefield shooting at people, calling me the N-word? Do you really think that that's realistic? Especially in games like that. I'm like, some of them games be having a comedy side to it. No joke. Like, video games be seriously having a comedy side to it. That's why I'm like, I encourage people, watch videos, play video games yourself, okay? But yeah, just find what you like in things. Like, it seems like they got a video game for everything out there. They actually got a video game out there where you could do stand-up comedy. And that, to me, that is the funniest thing ever. So to explain to you guys what this game is, so they'll have it where some, like, virtual or animated version of you will stand up on stage. You can say or do whatever you want. I remember I played a game like that on the Xbox 360. That was the funnest and funniest game that I have ever played. Man, like, and then that was the funny thing about it, because you can have hecklers in that game. You can have, like, full-on hecklers in that game, and it's, like, not like a bunch of people and things. It's, like, maybe, like, a small group of people, probably, like, maybe, like, 4 to 8 people in the game and stuff. So, yeah, you just be up there just talking or saying whatever. It's kind of like a group chat thing, but with random people. But it is the funniest thing ever. I love playing that game back in the day, because it was so many, I'd make so many people upset. Because I was like, there's this app. It was there's this like old YouTuber I used to watch, and it was him, and then it was this guy named Waffle PWN, and then there was this other guy named where it was like, well, they called him the Tourette's guy, but he didn't really have Tourette's, he just had anger issues and stuff. But anyways, no, it was the funniest thing ever. They had came out with these soundboards, or like these soundboard things of them, and I would just play that out loud, and then people was thinking that it was really them. They was really thinking that it was, well, they didn't know who they were, but they thought that I was like really like cussing them out or screaming out some random stuff, and then they'll be all like, bro, shut up, why you? And it was the funniest thing ever seeing them. I wish I was doing YouTube back then. I wish I was. I seriously, those would have been like a series of videos. I should do it. I should go and buy it. I don't even know if they got that game like on, I don't think they have it on Xbox One or PlayStation. I think it's a PC game. Dang it. I mean, I do have like a gaming PC. I have like a gaming PC and a gaming laptop. I haven't used my gaming PC in months. I should just turn it on just to see if it's like okay and stuff. But yeah, I'm like, that was, man. Where's my mouse? I didn't even just realize that. Dang it, I ain't lost. Oh no, here it is. It's on the floor. Okay, but yeah, I was like that game. That was a fun game. That was a really really fun game. What are some other fun games that I played? Well, I know the one game, Destiny. I play a crap ton of that. It's just, yeah, you're killing like these robotic aliens. Then you're killing these like giant aliens. Then you're killing these like skeleton like aliens, and then there's these other ones where they're just like, I would call them just full on aliens, like and it's weird, like they think they all shoot at you, all of them. I'm trying to think, because they got like the one in there called the Hive, and they're kind of like, they're kind of weird looking though. Those are like the skeleton like ones, but some of them be having like some like armor, I guess, like type stuff on them and things. I don't know. It's that's a good game. I played a crap ton of it and stuff, but anyways, what was some other fun games? The Division, I played that game. But it ain't really, I wouldn't necessarily call it realistic. I don't know, man. I can't think of any fun games. I have to say, like, yeah, if you want your kids to play a game where it ain't like all bad, like how everyone claims, like Call of Duty and Modern Warfare. I was about to just name off those that game like it was two different games. No, Call of Duty Modern Warfare is one game, but Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, all like shooting games, yeah, then it's probably best you get them like a Nintendo Switch and stuff. I would have to say that, like, if somebody were to ask me like they don't want their kids to play that game, what video game should a kid play and stuff? I would definitely, yeah, Mario Kart, Super Mario, maybe Fortnite. But Fortnite's a shooting game, but it ain't really like a bad shooting game. That's why it's like when I don't know, I wouldn't necessarily, like, Fortnite's not even bad, but like kids be playing it though. Kids really be playing it. But I'm like, that's the thing though, because I'm like, I would imagine that these parents, y'all grown up either playing shooting games or you've watched movies that didn't contain shooting in it. Like, that was the thing with my parents. I know it was weird. I remember at one point in time in my life, they didn't want me playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. They didn't want me like listening to or like explicit music, all that stuff. But yet and still, they had me watching like movies or stuff with explicit language. Listening, if I was with them, they would listen to music with explicit language. What else? Like, yeah, and I'm like, Grand Theft Auto is pretty much what you guys have me watching. Like, I don't understand. I watched Boys in the Hood when I was younger, but I couldn't play a video game that was somewhat similar to that lifestyle and stuff. I was like, man, I don't understand. I don't understand it at all. See, that's why it's like with video. When I have kids and they play video, I'm gonna pretty much tell them the one thing my parents told me. I'm like, do not do any of this stuff in real life, because it's going to lead you into prison or most likely you getting killed. So that's why it's like, I would just please keep it all in the video games. Like, don't take it outside of the video games. That's a boundary that you do not want to cross. Cross any other boundaries, but don't cross those boundaries. Okay, so definitely tell them now on a regular basis, and yeah, just hope for the best. Just hope for the best and stuff. So Anyways, now I want to end the podcast. I still got like I want to like record for like 15 or well for 15 minutes in total, but I still got 2 minutes. What can I talk about for the next 2 minutes? Freaking, I went up to the Champ store today thinking that they had these jackets. They said that they had these jackets that cost $30-something. I forgot I had my phone charging. I just went and snatched it all up. Okay, I gotta see because I could have sworn they said that these jackets only cost $39. And I was like, I was going to get it too. I was like, it looks like a nice jacket. I'm like, looks like it'll keep you warm. But let me see. Okay, they posting the shoes. All right, here we go. Yeah, $39.99. What are they talking about? Like, some was costing $65. I was like, bro. And y'all need to work on this. It's a nice jacket, too. It's like, because I've been looking for a jacket where it's just all black. There's this one jacket that I have where it's like, it's not all black, but it's like some black on it. But I wanted me like a all black jacket and stuff. So, yeah, I'm like, dang, it's like $65. I really don't want to make that. Well, I mean, I hope that jacket is like a good jacket, too. Let me see the specs about it and stuff. Here's the one that I wanted, the black one. Fresher look with the Defender full zip hoodie from Champs, 100% polyester imported. CSG Defender full, but they don't have like a description thing about it. Like I'm trying to like read some stuff. View on the website. There we go. Let's view it on the website. Let's see what they got on the website. Okay. Yeah, sure. Use my current location. They don't be having like stuff where it's like don't be explaining things to you. Yeah, this jacket they are like 42% off. Like what are they talking about the jackets? Like man, dang, I really wish that they had this because I got like a coupon for Foot Locker. I really wish that they had the. I might stop off over at Foot Locker because I'm like I got this coupon and I don't want it to expire on me. They gave me like numerous coupons and stuff, and all them coupons expired on me, and I'm like, dang, I need to really work on that and things, but. Anyways, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. And if you are purchasing tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss, and it will knock $20 off your first purchase. So, that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching and or listening, and peace.